Yes, Jilly did help me get here.
That's all I wanted to know.
Greg Marsden was Jake Sanders' brother.
Greg?
I want you to know that I care a lot about you.
What the hell are you doing here?
So you're going to let him have the total victory?
It's pointless to see it that way.
Yeah? Well, how do you see it, Dan?
We're finished with this life. We'll find something else.
So, Jake Sanders has beaten you hollow. You leave everything and walk away.
All right, Dennis. I've lost your inheritance.
I don't care about that. But you've got to find a way to keep this house.
What can I do?
Sheikh Amal to see you, madam.
Show him in.
A tactful time to call.
He'll be after the Persian carpets.
Stephanie. Good evening, Dennis. Dan. Why are you letting this happen? You should have asked for my help.
Why? Do you know a cheap removalist?
Dennis, enough.
Steph, I'm off to the hospital.
I thought you'd cancelled that operation.
No, I'll finish this later. Amal, in case I don't see you again, a good trip home.
Thank you, Dan. Stephanie, where will you go?
To a hotel for the time being. And then I don't know, I just feel numb at the moment. Nothing's really sunk in. Amal, I'm so frightened about how I'll feel when it does.
If despair comes, remember, I will do anything to help.
Oh, you do help me.
There is too much between us.
I know, it feels so dangerous. And especially now Dan and I are so vulnerable. I mustn't turn to you. Dan would never forgive me.
Everyone's staying clear of you, so I thought I'd be different.
Why?
The family should stick together. Careful, you don't want everything broken.
Why have you come?
To share the feeling. Well, no, the lack of feeling. The heart and the mind go numb, don't they? State of shock. I know what it's like when it hits. I think it took me about 3 weeks. 3 weeks to wake up fully to what you'd done to me. That's history, isn't it? 7 years ago. I'll leave you to your packing.
Can I have a brandy and something?
No,
Why not?
because it's too early. And you'd have a headache before lunchtime.
I've got a headache now.
Coffee and an aspirin?
How would you like it if your mother had lost everything? The house has to be sold, and that's only the half of it.
What's the other half?
Tom.
Dennis told me it was over between you and Tom.
It is, it's over, but... It's over, that's all. That's why I need a brandy.
Hi. Have you seen Sarah?
No. Listen, mate, I need your help.
Sorry, I gotta get moving.
So do I. I need money, and lots of it. It's to help buy Eden. But not for me, for Mum. Our Mum.
Your mum.
Eh?
I saw Katie at Old Eden. She gave me a clue about a town in Queensland where I might be able to find out the truth. I'm heading off there now.
Listen, mate, the auction's in a couple of days. And Jake Sanders says he's going to buy Eden. Mate, I know we haven't been on the best of terms, maybe, but we've got to stop this happening. Get together.
Dennis, that's way out of our league. That place will be going for millions.
All we need is 10% cash on the day.
And what about the rest? 90 days later?
So you won't be in it.
Dennis, it's crazy. But okay, count me in for, say, 25 grand.
No more?
That's all I've got.
How long will you be gone?
Oh, about 2 days. It's a long drive.
Eh? Why the hell aren't you flying?
There's a light plane twice a week out of Brisbane, but the next one's not till Friday, so this has got to be quicker.
Take mine.
What?
Serious. Take the Porsche and I'll see you a lot sooner.
You mean it?
Here. And good luck.
Give my love to Sass. And if all this works out, I'm going to be your brother-in-law.
Great, great. Just go. Tom's in it, I'm in it, and I know Sarah will be.
Go easy with that, will you?
Dan? Dan, you've got your own money. We're using ours, so what do you say?
We can't do it.
Come on. We'll get a few mates together as well. United front.
Now, listen, Dennis. I'm sick of all this family pride. It has nothing to do with anything but money. And what good has that done any of us?
You know what this place means? To my mother.
Yes. But it's a life she doesn't have anymore. Now, I say she ought to forget what it means. Forget it and anything else that ought to be finished.
Moment of your time.
You can have all day.
Can you be honest with me?
Whenever possible.
Jilly Stewart's been a partner in everything you've done, hasn't she?
Done? To you? You know, if you'd agreed to marry me, none of this would have happened.
How much of it was Jilly?
You're being too sentimental.
Is that all you're going to say?
It's a very endearing fault.
I'm wasting my time.
Yes, Jilly did help me get here.
That's all I wanted to know.
But now all this isn't enough. I want you, Stephanie.
Don't hold your breath.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Cassie, I want those dresses I ordered. They're ready. Get them for me. One of the girls will help you. Cassie, I want you out of Tara's. You're fired. I'll accept it from Jake Sanders in writing and no one else. That's easy to arrange. You are?
Thanks.
So how did you make out at the cemetery?
Oh, I was very professional. I took a camera with me. Here. Tombstones can make anything.
Stephanie's ex-husband.
It's the man you killed, isn't it?
Greg Marsden. Why would Jake go to his grave?
I talked to the caretaker. He's been keeping the grave tidy for Jake Sanders. He was willing to talk once I made it worth his while.
Tell me.
Greg Marsden was Jake Sanders' brother.
Greg? Oh, my God. What's Jake been playing at? No wonder he set out to destroy Stephanie.
What about you? You were the one who put the bullet in him.
Well, at least we know now. An attack is the best means of defense. I want you to send a formal letter of termination to Cassie.
No, next item.
Oh, yes, you will.
She's very good at her job. She stays.
Never mind. She'll be out as soon as I'm on the board of this company.
Well, in that case, the kid could look forward to the pension.
You're putting me on the board, Jake, and straight away.
Enough jokes. Trot along, Jilly.
Don't patronize me. It'll happen.
Why?
Payment. For all the things I've done for you. And if you refuse, certain, police inquiries might hot up again. Unsolved mysteries concerning all the nasty accidents that happened to poor Stephanie.
Well, since you caused them all, how are they going to touch me?
There's something else the police will learn about. That you're Greg Marsden's brother. Now, don't you think that's all the motivation for harming Stephanie the police would need? And I've made sure they'll get that information should any nasty accidents happen to me. You know, I'll be a wonderful asset around here.
What's ahead for you, Roberts?
A holiday, and then I'll find something else.
All the best to the family.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thanks, Roberts.
Goodbye. You won't be going to the auction?
I don't think I could bear it, frankly.
Well, I'll close up after you've gone, and then I'll go myself.
Thank you, Roberts, for all your loyalty and good work.
And you for your kindness.
Bye, Roberts.
Goodbye, sir.
I hope you call and see us sometime.
I will, thank you.
Dennis, did Tom say exactly where he was going?
Some little town in Queensland.
I should never have told him about Katie. Now he's off on some wild goose chase. I wish he'd just accept things.
He might have to now. But you can't blame him for trying.
You've changed your tune about him.
He's trying to help me save this place. What the hell's she doing here?
They wanted a photo for the morning papers. I thought this would make a wonderful setting.
Allow me.
My money's on Mum.
They want a photo. Then let them have this one.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Hey, Steph, your sister. She made the news, all right?
Board member's baptism? My God, Jake's put her on the board. He must be mad.
Well, I'm sure she's earned it.
It's ludicrous. She doesn't know the first thing about it. Did you read this? What she said about this family?
Hello? Excuse me?
I got here in the middle of the night. Couldn't you just go over the old records for me?
There are rules of privacy to protect the unfortunate mothers and those who take their babies.
I have a right to know who my mother is, damn it. I'm sorry.
Would you like some breakfast?
Yes, thanks.
Sister Mary? Then you can book into the hotel down the road, and we can meet again tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I can't wait till tomorrow. I have to get back to Sydney.
Oh, what a pity. Well, you'll have to come back another time.
What's going to take so long? I thought it was all on file somewhere.
Our records won't tell you any more than you know already. However, there is one of our order who may know differently. She was here at that time.
Where do I go to find her?
Nowhere. She's still here. But she's on retreat. You understand? No talking, not during devotions.
And they come out when?
Unfortunately, tomorrow.
I'll stay.
Oh, Sister Mary, would you show this young gentleman to a country breakfast?
Sister Bernadette, thank you.
Yes, John Ryan, please. Well, could you get him for me? Yes, it's urgent. It's family business. His sister Bernadette Ryan speaking. Thank you. Jono? It's Bernadette. Are you sitting down? Good. Your son has turned up.
Story.
I've stalled him, but he'll be seeing old Agnes tomorrow.
She'll tell him the truth.
Of course. He has a right to know. That's him.
Knew he'd be good looking, like his old man. How come you haven't shown me any of this stuff before?
You never seemed interested enough. But I've tried to follow what's happened to him.
It looks like he's done all right for himself.
He's been told he's Stephanie Harper's son. The richest woman in Australia.
Yeah? That's great. We wouldn't want to wreck it for him by telling him anything else, would we?
It's not that simple, Jono. He's fallen in love with Stephanie Harper's daughter. She thinks he's her half-brother.
Bit of a curly one, eh?
So, we have to uncurl it. Do you want to be involved or not?
Not.
I thought you might want to be there.
I'll do this my way, thanks, Bernie.
He'll be given your name. He might come looking for you.
I won't be there, will I?
Where are you going?
Thought I might fly down to Sydney for a holiday. Richest woman in Australia, eh? Not a bad looker.
Now then, Jono. Don't get any of your old ideas.
Benny, I'm a grown man. Look, wrinkles.
Yes. Most of mine have come from your carry-on.
Trust me.
You know how sorry I am about what's happened, Mrs. Marshall.
Thank you, Angela.
Are you enjoying your meal?
I'm afraid I'm not all that hungry. Must be nerves.
This is all very pleasant, Amal. But you had something you wanted to say to us.
Yes. I have a plan I want to discuss with you both.
Just as long as it doesn't concern Jake Saunders.
To some extent. Tomorrow is the auction. Eden will be his. The final domination.
Yes.
I'd rather we didn't think of it in the terms of who's won and who's lost.
I understand. That's wise. But what if you win? This time. Eden House. The symbol of your pride and dignity.
I'm afraid I'm a little fed up with that as well.
What are you saying, Amal?
I want you to bid tomorrow. With my support. Whatever he offers, you can go higher. He can never win. I won't let him take Eden from you.
We could never repay that. Or even manage the interest.
I am not offering a loan. You too.
It's charity.
Dan.
It is not charity to help one's friends. And you are more. I was about to say, you are my family here in Australia.
And we'd be living in your house.
No. It would belong entirely to Stephanie. And yourself. Whatever you wish the arrangements to be.
I'm afraid I could never live there under any kind of arrangements. No, I'm sorry. It just wouldn't work. Not for me. However, you make up your own mind.
Dan, the money is insignificant. No more to me than, say, the purchase of an automobile.
You're missing the point. I've had enough. Good night.
Stupid of me. Of course, he has his pride. I'll talk to him.
Amal, there's nothing you can say. He knows about us.
So long in the past. We both have dignity and self-restraint.
Dan could never be at ease with me ever again. Living at Eden and knowing it came from you.
And so his feelings prevent me doing this small thing to give you security.
You think he's being childish, don't you? It's deeper than that, Amal. He knows you're Tom's father. Do you see?
I do. Indeed.
Oh, excuse me. Good morning, Dr. Marshall.
Oh, good morning.
It's going to be a great auction. There's a lot of interest.
Yes.
And Mrs. Marshall, she's...
No, she won't be coming.
Oh, I know. These occasions are always so difficult.
You met my stepson, didn't you, Dennis?
Ah, yes. He was wanting some estimates. I haven't seen him today, though. Tell me, is the family still hoping to bid?
Well, we'll see.
Excuse me.
You've left the place very clean and tidy. Thanks very much.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come to see the hammer fall?
Thought you might need some moral support.
The support I need is financial.
Oh, well, I've got $15,000, if that'd help.
I might take you up on that. Thanks, Cassie.
Dennis?
I'll call you later.
Cassie? I've changed my mind.
Oh, great.
And I can let you have 50,000 for today and a few 100,000 later on, given the 90 days I need to liquidate everything.
That's fantastic. I really appreciate that, Dan.
Well, how do we stand?
Well, there's Tom and me and Sarah and Cassie, and now you. That's a good foundation.
But will it be enough?
I don't know. But here's hoping.
Hey, we might need that.
Hasn't he turned out well?
I'd say so.
I have to get back to Sydney tonight, so...
Oh, perhaps we'd better hurry things along.
I've looked up my notes on you, Mr. McMaster.
And?
Mr. William McMaster left a babe with us to match up with a decent home. But when they came back here and asked for you, you'd gone.
Gone?
Oh, you'd gone to someone else.
Agnes, that isn't right. No, Stephanie Harper's baby had gone to someone else.
That's what I'm confessing. Mr. McMaster left us a baby. Then he came back 1 month later with his wife. It was very unusual, I remember.
And you gave me to them instead?
The other baby had gone. You were crying in the nursery. They were aching for a child. There was a young novice here then. Oh, I can't remember. But she brought you here. Her sister's child, I think.
No, her brother's. We can give you the name of your real father and mother, though she passed away.
No, thanks. The McMasters are the only parents I need. As long as I know for certain I'm not related to Stephanie Harper.
No, I can promise you that.
I knew it.
How much do you think it's going to go for?
A lot.
I thought you weren't coming.
I couldn't stay away.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our auction sale today.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. We've just heard from another office that Eden has been sold by private treaty at a price acceptable to the mortgagee. We're sorry to disappoint you, but the auction is hereby cancelled, and thank you for your attendance. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
That bitch!
Hello? Hello, is Sarah Harper there, please? Do you know where I can reach her? Is Cassie Jones there? I'll call back later.
so beautiful. I want you to know that I care a lot about you.
I wish Dan had come with us. He's so remote, just when I need him most.
He felt it was his duty to thank the auctioneer.
Thank him?
Dan knew you had to get away. He may still come.
I doubt it somehow.
I should have told him I will no longer be a thorn in his flesh. I fly out tonight.
We're always saying goodbye to one another.
I love this beast.
I know.
But then, I always did have a good eye for a champion. I want you to have him.
Oh, Amal, I couldn't possibly accept.
He's yours already. I've named him Tara's Pride. My farewell gift.
Won't I see you again?
You must find your way with Dan.
Oh, no.
I love you, Stephanie. Far beyond friendship. I'm trying to find the right behavior for myself. And you. So,
in another life, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Will you stay with me?
I don't know, Angelo. It's all a bit confusing, really.
Oh, I only meant tonight, to begin with.
I think I'd like to keep today just as it happened. At the beach.
I understand.
I'm afraid of spoiling it.
Okay. Would you like to go out tonight?
Angelo?
Excuse me.
Double scotch.
Sure.
Forget the ice?
Hi. Is anything the matter?
Nothing I'd care to talk to you about.
Water?
I'd offer the condemned man a cigarette if the situation wasn't so explosive. Oh, what a stench. Rather see it burn to the ground than in the hands of dear Aunt Jilly. Huh? Stupid little boy. Who are you calling? The police. Breaking and entering, attempted arson. There should be at least 2 years in that.
Jilly, leave me out.
What's the matter, Ollie? Witness for the prosecution? Wouldn't you enjoy that? Don't worry, it's not the police. Oh, watch it, Dennis. She could crack your skull. By accident, of course. Yes, I'd like to speak to one of your guests, please. Stephanie Harper. We'll make this a family affair. You can go.
Thank you. Mum's just gone out. Come on, Dan. Let's go home.
Home?
Well, your hotel, then.
I want another drink.
Dan, you've had enough.
Angelo?
Mum needs you now.
You think so? Just go home, Sarah. Leave me alone.
Excuse me. Is there a phone here?
Yeah, sure.
It was a crazy thing to do. I love this house.
It's her house now.
It's still even.
Hello. Jilly Stewart speaking.
I'm getting out of here.
Well, you're a veritable font of information tonight, Ollie. I'll be right there.
He wasn't thinking straight. Thank you for not calling the police.
Oh, I'd much rather talk to you tonight. Here in my house.
I know how much you've done to bring me down.
I was going to tell you anyway. I wanted you to fully appreciate it. 7 years of planning went into it.
So you planned all this in jail?
It's all that kept me from going mad. Hate. At a very creative level.
And when you found out we were sisters...
I hated you all the more for all the things you had that should have been mine.
So, you hurt me and then I hurt you. Why couldn't we have just called it quits?
I made a mistake. I became obsessed with Greg Marsden, but I didn't lift a hand against you, Steve.
No, when he tried to kill me, you just stood there and did nothing.
Because I loved him. And you came back and played a vicious game. It was total manipulation of him and me. And when he tried to kill you the second time, I shot him. I got 7 years for saving your life, Stephanie.
I tried to help you. I paid for your defense, for God's sake.
But you didn't even testify at my trial. You were too busy becoming the all-powerful Stephanie Harper again.
I couldn't testify. I hated you too much.
So you see, what I've done to you is no more cruel than what you did to me.
If I've made you what you are, then I'm sorry.
You've lost everything, Stephanie. There's nothing left.
I still have my marriage. That's all I need.
Even that's on shaky ground, isn't it?
It'll survive.
Will it? Hello, Dad. Stephanie ought to be here in a minute. Don't want her to see you like this, do you?
To hell with that.
Oh, come on, let's go somewhere for lots of coffee.
She's not seeing me because I'm not seeing her. Do you understand?
That's fine.
It's none of your damn business.
It's all right. You can book another hotel room from my place. It's only sensible.
Shall I call a cab?
No, it's all right, Angelo. I'll drive his car. And if his wife comes looking for him, tell her I've taken him to my place. Come on.
Huh?
Come on. Here we are.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I've had it.
Oh, you poor old thing. Come on, we should get you to bed. You can sleep here, be my guest.
Come on, here?
Come on.
Come on, here?
Yes. Come on, I'll tuck you in.
Huh? Oh, no.
No one's going to take advantage of you.
With Jilly Stewart?
Yes, I tried to contact you. They were going to her apartment.
Thank you, Angelo. Stephanie's here.
Stay out of sight, Ollie.
Dan?
What the hell are you doing here? He needed me. So go away.